I don't know, period blood jokes. I guess that was the concept. No, good job, brother. It takes a lot of courage to do this for sure. Y'all give me a hand real quick. So I'm starting a list of questions, and I just call them me neithers. And I think you'll understand, but I'd like to try a few out on y'all if you don't mind. Do you ever like look at your life and you just look back and you think about like all your failures, you know, and you think, you know what? Those aren't really failures, you know? I was like probably subconsciously self-sabotaging myself because it wasn't my destiny. That's one. It's a me neither. You ready for another one? You look ready for another one. You, sir. Have you ever told someone that you were in a relationship with that you think you might be falling in love with them just to buy yourself some time? It's implied. I like the silence personally. I want somebody to fucking answer one of these times. It's gonna be a long list of me neithers. Let's have a lady. You, ma'am. Have you ever had relations with someone just because you hadn't been with a member of their race yet?
Liar.
That's hilarious. It already worked. They already answered. Fucking fantastic. So I remember being in high school, and it's probably the worst time to talk to kids about it, but I guess this is the best we've come up with in our country. But we talked to kids in high school about STDs, right? And not to have sex because of the STDs. Okay, this was my experience in high school. It was like, they're gross and they're bad and you're gonna fucking get them, right? And I remember sitting in class and hearing about these STDs and it was just like palpable, man. The fear was mounting in the room. People were very upset by all this news. And the teacher's talking and they're like, and then there's these one STDs. And these STDs are the worst because you won't even know you have them. You don't have any symptoms. It fucking lies dormant in you. The STD. And then you don't even know you have it. And I'm just like, it's a fucking problem. That's awesome. Teacher said you don't have anything. That happens. That's the best. That's the one. That's the one I want. And everyone's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, why the fuck not? It doesn't do anything. It's the wonderful STD. I don't understand. Because you can give it to somebody else. I'm like, well, would they have the well, you don't know. They could have that. So, you know, I thought that I was onto something there, but I realized when I came up with a slogan, you know, and it didn't win in the high school, it didn't catch on, but I thought it was pretty good, and it was no symptoms, no problem. You good with that? We're not good with that motto? No symptoms, no problem? I mean, come on, it lies dormant, and it could never ever do anything to you, personally, and we're still fucking upset by this. Okay. All right, no symptoms, no problem. I went to see Hangover 3 the other day, and it was all right. It was okay. But you know, I was there at the movie, and in front of me there was a couple, okay, and they were a African American couple, beautiful black couple, okay, and well, first of all, are there any skinny brothers in the room? Skinny brothers in the room? Yeah, I know him. He's not that skinny. He's kind of all right. Skinny brothers. I have to give it up to skinny brothers because they kind of take a lot of the grenades out of the situation. Is that what? I'm talking. I feel like it got quiet in here, but I think people still know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna look away from certain individuals, and I'm gonna look at other. Are you cool with this, dude? All right, I'm talking to you, man. I got some fucked up shit going on over here. So check it out, dude. Skinny brothers are fucking laying on these grenades, bro. It doesn't matter if they're the real big white chicks. That's happening, okay. But also some of the very large sisters are with these skinny brothers. I don't even know how it works physically a lot, but I am appreciative of the skinny brothers. I'm not calling them out. This is amazing, because, okay, I gotta tell you real quick, because this reminds me of this. Do you ever actually look in your spam email? You do? Okay, it's helpful sometimes. I was looking at my spam email the other day, and there are a lot of horny chicks out there, by the way, in my spam email. And some of them have webcams, this shit is crazy. But a lot of them were saying chubby but horny. Like, that's their tagline. They were like, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm chubby but I'm horny. And I was like, that's kind of weird, even the way to phrase that. It's like you're fat but insatiable. You know, like, I'm gross, but I'm relentless. This is gonna be a lot of this, whatever it is. Okay, so, I'm there at Hangover 3, and I don't have any designs on what's about to happen, okay? There's a black couple in front of me. The one, I mean, he's got like, she's 6 times his weight, easy, okay? And that's cool, that's whatever, they seem happy. But then the movie starts, and the black lady starts giving instructions to the fucking movie. It's Hangover 3. It's not a suspense. So it was literally like, oh no, they got Doug again. And spoiler alert, they gotta get Doug back in Hangover 3, okay? So that's happening. And also, by the way, I don't feel like that's racist. Everybody has a black lady impression, okay? Whether you do it in public or not is one thing, okay? Even black ladies have black lady impressions, okay? I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and she's like, I was in the grocery store at the line, and this heifer came in talking about somebody banged up my minivan there. So there you go, there's that. So my whole point is, look, if you're a black lady, don't talk at the movie theater, only because you don't want to be a caricature of a real person, do you? Everybody sees it coming. You just be like, hey, during this movie, I'm going to sit real demure and quiet and just kind of, maybe I'll applaud at the credits. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll applaud at the credits. I was in the grocery store.